Okay, we are recording. So, we are here with the treasure hunt. As I was explaining to the guys who were online, what we're doing here is I've got 30 chips, numbered 1 through 30. It's going to go into the hat. I'm going to shake it up, and then we'll start pulling chips. Whatever chip you get, so let's say whoever's lucky and gets, and this is giving me some wicked glare tonight, so I'm going to have to try to figure out how to, really doesn't like this. There it goes. So let's say you were lucky enough to haul number 1, then you'd get the first draft pick, and I'll have it sorted out and put on the folder after we're done. Originally what I was going to do is have like a true treasure hunt. Whatever chip you pulled was going to be your prize, but I find people like to pick what card they want or whatever they want for a prize, instead of just being assigned one. That could have been something that you could PC and they missed it because they got something else. So we'll do it this way, sort of like a raffle, still with the treasure hunt. So as you can see, regular hat, my Canada hat. Now, this is going to be the tricky part, getting these things to focus so you guys can see these chips. So 1. I'm just going to start throwing them in as we go here. I just want to show you all. And it does not like to focus on these. 3. You guys can see 4. You can see 5. Number 6. And I did mark a line under the 6 so you can see where the 6 actually is. Number 7. Let's see, number 8. Number 9. Actually works better from the table. Number 10. So my second stack here. You guys get the picture, so as long as it's showing it on the screen. Number 13. Number 14, number 15, if you can make it my horrible handwriting, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The reason why I'm doing this, going through each chip, is so you guys can see that they are all numbered. But we're not using random.org. 21, 22, 23, you guys can see 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Upside down 30. So, they all go in the bag. My poor hat. Seen better days. I'm going to shake the hell out of this. So like I said earlier, we're going to just start with whatever was the top one there. So the Crumbling Docks, Derek's got that one. And after that is the Lone Standing House, which Derek has as well. And Ancient Crypt. And we'll draw a card for each, or a card, a chip for each person, each spot. And that'll give us our draft order. The bonus slots that I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys ever seen a Pack Wars before, but I first seen them done with PJ and Zach. Now what it is you get a box of cards, and you have like your packs lined up like in a playoff style. So let's say there's 16 people, and 2 people face off in each bracket. And what they do is whoever pulls the bigger card moves on. So let's say one person pulls an auto and the other person pulls an insert. And the auto person would move on, and you do that till you get to the finals, and then whoever pulls I believe the bigger card, I've seen it done where there's 3 cards in the finals, so that it's the best 2 out of 3. But however way we do it, whoever wins that final gets all the hits from the Pack War. So anything that's broke, you get to keep. So basically you get a box if you can win it. So. And I'll also give out the bonus there. So I think I've scrambled these things up beyond belief. So we are going to start with the Crumbling Docks and Derek Pearson. And our first chip is number, this is going to be a pain in the ass, 18. So I'm just going to write this down so that I do not forget it. so I have to do this afterwards. So the next is the Lone Standing House, which is also owned by Derek. And our next one, a better one, spot number 4. So that is pick number 4. Okay, so next up is the Ancient Crypt. Chris. And Chris U-Haul. Oh, it does not like this. There it is. You guys can see that now. 16. If you're wondering the reason why I did this without random.org, is because a lot of people hate random.org. It is the best way to do it. You can't really screw around with it or anything, but it's I wanted to do something different, so we're trying it this way. So that was 16. So the next one is the Rubble, which is the pile of rubble owned by Michael Clark, and yours is number 8. Alright, next up is the Well, owned by Bob White. Bob, you have, it'll ever zoom in for you, 29. Definitely not a good one there. Alright, the next one is the Stable, Remains of the Stable, which is Jim Stewart. Jim, U-Haul, number 10. Next up is the Ruined Statue, which is owned by Derek. And we have number 26. Ooh, that thing does not like these chips, doesn't like to focus on them. Okay, the Inn, the Collapsed Inn, owned by Craig Williams. Let's see what we got for you, Craig. What is that? Number 20. If it ever zooms in for you. Alright, next up is the Wall. Where is the Wall? That is owned by Bob White. Bob, you get picking all the low numbers first, apparently, or the low numbers, the high numbers. Number 25. Next up is the Keep. Ancient Keep is owned by Mike Noyles. Mike, number 12. Next up is the Caves, owned by Alan. Dig in here and see if I can. Oh, sorry, Alan. Not a good one, buddy. 30. Next one is the Reef, owned by Derek. Lucky number 13. He really doesn't like these chips. Having serious zoom issues. Alright, next up is the Boulders, which is the large beach boulders owned by Michael Clark. And what do we have? A little bit lower. Number 7. Next up is the Beach, which is the Sandy Beach, owned by Brian Lewis. Brian has number 9. Whenever it zooms in, there it goes. Okay, next is the Sunken Ship, I believe. Where am I here? The Shipwreck, owned by Peter Turnbull. Number 6. Alright, the next one is the Flotsam Pile, owned by Chris Bossy. Chris. Man, I'm hauling all the high numbers. You guys see that? Oh, that's terrible. Here, just hold on, see if I can get that better. Number 17. Get that to refocus. There he goes. Number 17. Apparently I'm worse than random.org for luck. The Message in the Bottle, owned by Phil. Phil, oh, got one spot. Spot number 1. Congratulations, Phil. So you got first pick. Apparently the bottle was the good one. Alright, what's next? We got the shell. The huge shell owned by Jim Stewart. What is this one? 27. So the shell was not good. Next one up is the Weird Talking Crab, owned by Jamie Northrup. I ran out of ideas, so I put in some weird ones. Spot number 11. This thing is really not working good. There it goes. You guys can see that now. Alright, now Mr. Pinchy, owned by Jonathan. Getting down there. We ain't got too many chips left now. Oh, and yet I still haul the crappy ones. Number 21. Okay, we've got the Twisted Sinister Tree, owned by Josh Monette. Oh, number 2. Congratulations, Josh. I think you only had a spot 2. Okay. So number 2 is gone. Now, where are we here? The Rabbit Hole, owned by Alan Blake. Spot number 24. Some of you guys, I'm not doing any better with the luck thing than random.org, that's for sure. The Shack, which is the Hermit Shack, owned by PJ. Let's get something here. Oh, spot number 28. Sorry, PJ. I'm bad luck for you anyways. The Cave. Which cave are we on here? So we're on the Waterfall Cave, owned by Derek Pearson. Let's see if I can find a chip in here. Next one is spot 23. Next is the Riverbank. Who owns the Riverbanks? Brian Lewis. Spot number 19. Next up is the Pond, owned by Alan Blake. Spot number 14. Okay, the Swamp, which is owned by Derek Pearson. There's a lower one. Spot number 5. Okay, the Weird Crop Circles, owned by Mike Noyes. Oh, there's spot number 3. I'll zoom in, there you go. Number 3. Okay, 2 left. The Statue, which is owned by Chris, and then we'll do this one first. Chris, I have not good luck for you today. Spot 22. Which leaves just one left. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is spot 15. Alright. So I will make a document, and well, I'll make a notepad document and put the draft order in there, and I'll have it after the where you guys picked your different stuff, and that way you guys can see it on paper. But I'll probably give it a little bit just so people have a chance to watch the video, and it won't ruin the suspense. Maybe give it a half hour to an hour, and then we'll start picking our stuff, so that way people can actually watch. So I am going to stop the local broadcast so I can get this uploading to YouTube. I appreciate everybody, you guys buying into this. Like I said, probably Saturday evening I'll do whomever wins the box, whoever chooses the box, I'll crack that live. And I'll also give away those 4 first spots in the Pack Wars and the bonus card as well. So you guys have yourself a good evening.